Hi everyone, here is Akhtar and welcome back on my YouTube channel. Today I want to show you the team I am using to farm the Tower of Mark Red One stage 30 in auto, in auto, with a lot of direct damage heroes. I agree that I have two mythic heroes in it, but you can replace Lucifer by another one. If you have another hero, it's gonna work. Probably thanks to Ulcaster, you can use every direct damage you have in your team and you will be able to do a great job. Because he increases your attack by 40%, lower the defense by 60% and the tenacity by 60%. So you're gonna deal a lot of damage. And also he can control waves, so he is a great hero. Megan here can deal a lot of damage by herself and increase the crit rate of your heroes. So it's gonna work. If you have Megan, she is an average damage dealer, but also she can lower the attack of the boss in AoE by 40%, so it can help a lot. And also she can control waves. If you have Gramdy, it can also work. He normally does some decent damage using the basic attack, when the enemy has a speed reduction on him, and when the boss attacks him, he passively lower the speed of the boss. And so then when he uses the basic attack on him, he deals increased damage based on the boss HP. So this is pretty nice. If you have Elbeck, you can use Elbeck instead, it's gonna work. If you have Horus, I'm pretty sure it's gonna still work, thanks to the buffs and the debuffs of Ulcaster. If you have Luz, it's gonna be great. If you have if you have other heroes, if you have Hoth, you can use that, and I'm pretty sure that it's gonna work. If you have a Sindo, I'm pretty sure it's gonna work too. So, enough talk, let me change back my team. So this is my Red Mark team. First of all, I show you the fight, and then I'm gonna show you the preset of my heroes, of my team, and then the stats of my heroes. So let's do it. And probably this became the easiest one to farm for me. You're gonna see that. Look at the damage thanks to the debuffs on enemies. Ulcaster is awesome for this Tower of Mark if you plan to go with direct damage. Look at this, all enemies are frozen. I just have to kill them like super easy. Okay, a boss wave. Now I have the buffs on with my Catherine, so I can counterattack, and look at the damage the boss is gonna take. Already 7% on him, 8%. Now they have the defense down and the tenacity down 60% and the attack buff 40% on my heroes. So, the boss revives Serena, but it's just a matter of time. Look at the damage he is taking, this is just crazy. Serena is frozen. She is gonna die. Only the boss remaining, 54% HP remaining. He is gonna revive the two ads, but it's okay, because I'm still alive. He takes more damage. And look at this. It became so easy. Okay, Catherine is gonna die one more time. And same for the boss. Okay, I lost one hero. I could have 3-starred it. And the fight is over. So I'm not gonna finish it because at the moment I'm not farming the Red Mark Tower. So I want to keep the key in order to farm other towers. But you saw it can work super easy. So let me show you the smart casting I have on my team. The most important thing here is the smart casting of the skill order of maybe Catherine. So you keep the consolidation and the shield when you need them. So let me show it to you. First of all, with my Sigmund, I have enough damage to kill enemies with my direct damage on wave 1 and wave 2, so I don't need the skills. I want to keep them for the boss wave. This is important, so he has his ultimate and can inflict 1 HP burning in AoE. Then this is my Catherine. On the first wave, I use only the consolidation once, then I block it, and I use the counter attack. So if I need it, I can tank 1, 2, 3 attacks, it doesn't matter, it's okay. Second wave, I blocked every skills. And last wave, I use in priority the second skill and then the ultimate. On my Lucifer, I blocked every skills on the first wave, I blocked every skill on the second wave, but I've set the ultimate as the first action. So I kill enemies faster and I can stay alive. And on the boss wave, priority to his ultimate and then to his second skill. On Megan, I blocked only the ultimate on the first wave, but here it doesn't matter. I kept it in order to try to kill enemies faster on the second wave. Otherwise I take a lot of bleeds and I don't like it. So this is the reason why I blocked it on the first wave and I'm using it as a priority in the second wave. Boss wave, nothing set up. And finally, my Yulcaster, I use only one time the ultimate on the first wave, then I block everything else. Then second wave I do the same, but with the second skill to control enemies, and I keep the ultimate for the next wave. And on the boss one, as priority to his ultimate to lower the defense and the tenacity, and the control then. So that was all for the smart costing. Now let's have a look to the stats of my heroes. This is my Lucifer. I know that he is massive. He is clearly, he has a huge stats. 46k attack, but also he is exclusive 5. So this is the reason why he is so great. But you don't need that. You don't need that. 88% crit rate, 242% crit damage, not that much speed. I have a lot of offensive stats because I have 5 exclusives on him, so he gets 100 speed bonus thanks to E4 and E5, and so I lowered his speed in order to increase his maximum DPS for the guild boss especially. So this is my best hero on my account. But if you don't have him, you can use another hero just to make more damage. It will be okay. This is my Yulcaster, exclusive 2 only. I have 38k attack, 73% crit rate, 100% effect hit, this is important in order to inflict the debuffs on enemies, and 227 almost crit damage. A decent amount of speed. So on my DPS, direct damage dealer, I forgot to mention, on Lucifer I'm using everything as emblems that can increase his direct damage. I'm using this legendary aura, I'm currently farming it. And on my Yulcaster I have the same emblems, almost. I know I have the same emblems, I think. Everything that can increase the direct damage and some defense. And I have this aura on him, so every time he deals some direct damage to the enemies, then he inflicts a debuff, which increases the damage taken by the target by 16% for 1 turn. This one is great. Then this is my Megan, double attack set. I have 45k attack on her, 266 crit damage. And this is pretty all about my stats. Only 40% crit rate because thanks to her exclusive one, every time she's gonna use the basic attack and do a crit, she is gonna lower the cooldown of her ultimate. And with her ultimate, she buffs herself 50% crit rate for 2 turns. And with the passive, she gives 12% crit rate for all allies. And she also gives it to herself. So this is pretty huge. You need only, when you have the first exclusive, you need only a 38% crit rate, and almost every time she's gonna crit. Then I have the same emblems on her, so everything that can increase her direct damage, and I have the same aura as on my Lucifer, the shield smash aura. Then this is my Catherine, so a feather set and a speed set, a huge amount of tanky stats, HP and defense, a huge amount of speed, but you probably don't need that much, just more than the boss. The boss has a 2200, and a decent amount of healing effect, which is important here. So she can heal better with the passive and her recovery horn aura. I have these emblems on her. So everything that can increase her healing effect and the shield effect. And some defense, speed. So this is it for her. And did I forget to mention someone? Lucifer, Ulcaster, Megan. Oh, this is my Sigmund, yeah. My Sigmund, hit set, mastery set. He has a lot of HP, and not that much effect hit, but a lot of mastery, so he deals a lot of damage. He has these emblems. Everything that can increase his dot damage, so some mastery and all the other emblems. And here's something to increase his HP, lower the damage he takes when he has a shield. Everything that can increase his shield effect. This is why I'm using it only on this daughter in particular, but you can use this one instead if you want, with some HP right here. HP bonus, defensive stats, and everything that can increase the dots. But at the moment I'm using him like this. And on him I have this aura. I dismantled the purple one I had on him before because I wanted to craft some legendary aura instead. I was using this one. I had 3 stars on it, I think. 1, 2, 3, yeah, 3 stars on it. So he had 14% more HP in this kind of content before. It was better to use this one instead of the blue one, but yeah, I needed some legendary auras. This is why I am beginning to dismantle all my purple auras. So that was all for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If it's the case, as usual, please like, comment and subscribe, and then see you in the next one. Bye bye.
Infinite Magic Raid. Play to slay.